Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of some NES games. So I'm going to continue my run here on the NES game called Wizards and Warriors. I have a save state and I'm in the final castle area. And so we're going to try to complete the game. I don't know how many of you are going to be on here considering it's a Sunday evening in the United States. But we'll see. Nice. Can't remember what the blue does. Obviously it's not invincibility. Now this one is invincibility. I think the blue makes you jump higher maybe? Ah, another invincibility. Nice. Getting our gems so we can get past that goofy guard. Ha! I jumped on his head. I wonder if there's something hidden over here. I just feel like... well, maybe not. Pick up every gem I can. Okay, how many does he want? 180? Okay. I have 47. Got a ways to go, guys. I really need to update this emulator too. Made it, okay. Oh, I killed everything on the screen. So I guess those axes are just worth points. Ooh, there's the key. Nice. Got the orange key going. Hey, 8-Bit NES cutscene. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Theory, could you program a game like this one? Yes. As long as I had the graphics for it, I sure could. Let's see, is there anything... okay, so there's nothing else up here. So now I just have to collect a bunch more gems. Somewhere there's going to be hidden rooms or something. Either that or I just have to kill a ton of monsters. Because they do drop them occasionally. Yeah, good to see you too, 8-Bit. I'm going to just call you 8-Bit for the stream if that's okay, since saying 8-Bit NES cutscene takes so long. You have a high respect for programmers. It seems like such a complicated thing to do. It does, it is very complicated, but experience and working in a wide variety of stuff makes it a lot easier. It's very hard in the beginning. It has a really big learning curve, but once you've done it for a while, and if you get some really good education with it, and you have some good teachers and spend a lot of time, then it actually becomes pretty easy. Games are definitely one of the more complicated things to make, no doubt about it. But some people just aren't. Some people's minds aren't just geared toward programming. Just like anything, some people aren't geared to be artists. You know, like I am not geared to be an artist. My brother and mom are, but I got the logic type brain. So everybody's just different. Hey, Sean Graham, welcome to the stream. How are you? You ever play Wizards and Warriors? I'm toward the end here. I don't know how many more areas I have to beat in this tower. I can't remember. But somewhere I have to find a whole bunch more gems. I need another 98 gems. Might take a little while. Looks like I can just keep getting them killing these enemies, so I guess I could be kind of lazy and just stand around and kill a bunch. It'd take a while though. You're back and you're good. Thanks. How am I? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. You've never played this game? Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have. I don't think it was a very common game when the NES came out. So yeah, you're definitely, I think, the majority. I don't think many people have. 8-Bit says, in some ways you could say it's less complicated to make a game when you have pre-made game engines. Oh, absolutely. Yes. If you have a pre-made engine like Unreal or Unity, and it does a lot of the functions for you already, yeah, that makes programming probably literally like 5 to 10 times easier. So yeah, if you're thinking about trying to do something like that, yeah, using something that has a framework is much, much easier than programming it from scratch. No doubt about it. Watched the latest video and loved it. Great. Glad to hear it. That's great to hear. That's why I'm on here. Hope that people enjoy some of the stuff I do. So that is great. I don't know if there was anything up here that I missed, another area where there could be gems. But I'm going to go up there and try to find out. Hey, Eric's in the stream. How you doing, Eric? Yeah, I don't know if I can even get back up there without a blue potion. Yeah, I'll need a blue potion or I can jump higher. So I think, actually, I'm just going to go down here and keep killing enemies and get the gems this way. I already got 96. 98. Oh, wow, so I'm getting 2 gems each time. Yeah, this won't take that long then. Yeah, and the other thing about programming 8-bit is, you know, people used to, like Bard's Tale, a lot of it was programmed in assembly. Oh, I could actually get up there now if I don't die. Which I will. So, yeah, in the old days, the games were less complicated. So you had to program with much more difficult languages and environments and limitations. Today, programming, in my mind, is actually a lot easier because a lot of things are already done for you. Like most languages are they're called 4GL, fourth generation languages. And something like Unity is more like a 5th generation language. So, yeah. If you ever want to get into programming, now is probably easier than ever. Hey, Seawell, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sean says he always enjoys the programming videos. Just awesome. You get such a learning experience from it. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I know I don't really give many tips when I'm doing that, and I'm talking more about the game itself, but I would get absolutely nothing done if I was explaining the whole thing. Yeah, Eric, I am in the Wizard's Castle. I think I'm on level like 3 maybe. I got in and then I beat one level inside, and now I'm in the second part inside. So I don't know how many of levels there are in this tower castle. I can't remember. I'm trying to collect 180 gems to get past the next guy. 8-Bit says, seems like the programmers in the old days had it the hardest, and that's why you have high respect for them. Yes, absolutely. The ones in the past, like working on Wizardry 1 and Bard's Tale, and in the 80s, that was much, much more difficult. Sierra Online, they made their own engine for doing their games. That was an amazing thing. So yeah, they had it much harder than what we have today. Visual scripting is catching on more, Seawell says. Yep, that's true. Hey, Electronaut, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Wizards and Warriors is great. It is. And hopefully I'm going to beat it tonight. So I'm in the castle, and I think I'm on like the third part inside the castle. I just need 180 gems. Oh, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that donation. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much. Oh, don't apologize. Anything is awesome. I really appreciate that. Eric says, you know what? I think you're on the last level. Really? Well, that's good news. Awesome. Well, then hopefully this won't take too long. I don't know what the boss is like. I think I beat this a long time ago when I was a kid. But I don't remember this level or the level before, so it makes me question whether I actually did beat it. Because I remember most of the other levels. Gosh, that would have been like literally 30 years ago, probably. It's interesting how they drop things that give you points, like that axe. The axe doesn't really, I don't think, do anything. Unless it gives you that axe weapon that I already have, I don't know. But it just kind of gives you points. We're getting close. We only need, what, 38? 38 gems right around the corner. I didn't really expect to be doing grinding in this game. Oh, thank you, Sean. Yeah, that was very kind of you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot when I know people are enjoying what I'm doing. It's the only reason why I'm doing it. I mean, it's fun for me too, obviously, but yeah, I don't think I'd be having nearly as much fun if I knew nobody was enjoying it. $152, we're getting close. We only need 180. And the guy is actually right around here. I was at him earlier. Where is he? Oh, he's gone already? What the heck? That's really weird. Because it said he wanted 180 gems. Is it because I got the orange key? Okay, what is this? Is this the end boss? Wow, it must be. Okay. Well, here, we're maybe at the end of the game, guys. And my sprite keeps disappearing, so I can't see where I'm at. Oh, I can't go in there. Oh, every time you hit his thing, he teleports somewhere else. Well, he's halfway dead, and I had low hit points. So, if that's the final wizard, and I don't think this is going to be too bad. Especially right here. It seems like he's... gets stuck or something. Oh, he landed on top of me. Yeah, every time you hit his magic, he teleports or something. Wow, and when you hit him himself, he really does a lot of damage. His wand itself doesn't seem to do much. Oh, he appeared down there that time. Halfway. Let's see. Seawell says, "Is that a sword or a lance?" Odd the way the knight... I know. I always thought that too. He swings it like he's completely untrained with a sword. It's supposed to be a sword. Sean says he usually watches videos before he subscribes to someone. You watch 3 to 4. Just get a feel for the channel, and you found through a looking up DOS tutorials. Oh, cool. Nice. I don't know if it's a rapier. I mean... he swings it like it's an edged blade, yet it looks like a rapier. So yeah, I'm not really sure. 8-Bit says, Wizardry 4 seems like one of the hardest games ever made from what you hear. It is. Did you see my review on it? I actually beat it, and I reviewed it. So if you want to hear more about that, go watch that review later. It is definitely one of the hardest. If you don't get any tips on it, like online, I would say it is the hardest game ever made. I used some tips, and even with some tips that I found, it was still extremely hard. So yes, it's legendary. That word's overused. So many people use the word legendary when they shouldn't. But it is. It's a legendary game. And it's totally different than the other wizardries. It's a really cool game. Dang. I don't think this is a good place to fight this guy the more I'm doing it. I mean, it seems okay at first, but then when he appears on top of you, you're screwed. See, Sean says he couldn't watch my past live streams. Had no me. Oh, net? Gotcha. Yeah, go watch the review later. It's pretty sweet. Wow, that was a lot of damage. And then he lands right on top of me. That's lame. Let me try coming over here. Wow. So you do have to kind of move somewhere to cue this guy to get him to move. So he is harder than I thought he was going to be. Yeah, I don't think I would have beaten it without the help, though. There were some areas in the game I just can't imagine anybody would have ever really figured that out. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Using my dinky little rapier fake sword. Just running up to him like that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Maybe we have a pattern here. Stupid wand blast keeps hitting me. Come on, jump up here. I know you want to. Oh, he appeared on me again. I'm gonna sit here and see if he appears without... He does appear, okay. I just wasn't patient enough. One more hit. Okay, I don't know if that was him or not. We're gonna find out. Sean, oh, cool. We got some different music. That's it. Thy search hath ended. 100,000 points. See, Will says he has fond memories of wizardry. Yeah, absolutely. Such an amazing RPG series. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow, you only get a certain amount of time to put it in. That's kind of rub. Instead of backspace, it says rub. That's funny. 232,000 points. PP, the next guy, PP, only got 30,000. Nice. Okay, there we go. Wizards and Warriors, GG. See, 8-Bit says he heard the developers of Wizardry 4 said they regretted making it. Yeah, that hard, they did say that. They didn't really realize how hard they were making it because they didn't do a lot of play testing from what I heard. And when you do that, you do risk it. But hey, then later we get to see such a hard game like that, so I'm glad they made it that hard. Sean says he just put the stream on the TV screen and shared it from your phone. Cool, nice. Seawell says, so Knight has a sword and throws axes. Makes perfect sense, yeah. Eric says, you win. Yeah, and you guys were here with it. Awesome. It is a good game. Electronaut says, you should help those poor girls up, you brute. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's funny. I always love the verbiage that are used in games that get translated from like a Japanese company to America. Like rub. He uses the word rub. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, the funniest one to me was when I watched AVGN's, the Angry Video Game Nerds, complaints about Ghostbusters. And when he beat it and he read the verbiage, I was laughing so hard. That was like the dumbest verbiage I've ever seen. It was such a translation fail. Okay, guys. Well, that game's over. Let's do something else. What's something else we were doing? Well, let's do another tough one that I've been working on, Deadly Towers. Let's keep that going. Okay, so let's see. We have 4 of the bells now. So we only have 3 more, and then we're at the boss. 8-Bit asked, did I ever beat the sequel called Iron Sword? No, I didn't. In fact, I never even played Iron Sword. It wasn't around, or at least I never even knew about it when I was a kid. So no, I have not played that. Seawell says Dark Souls 1 was really hard, and further versions they had to scale it back for players. And Eric says about Wizardry 4, Robert Woodhead said that it was hard but fair. Very interesting interview, if you get a chance to see it. Was that on Matt Chat's channel, Eric? If you guys don't know about a channel called Matt Chat, he interviews all kinds of game developers. And he interviewed Robert Woodhead. Is a really good interview. I think it was Robert Woodhead, I'm pretty sure. Heard Wizardry 4 was hard because you play as the villain and you have good guys that can level up. Yeah, you level up, but it's only when you go to the next level in the dungeon. So you don't get experience, you don't grind. And yeah, just once you watch the review of it, you'll see what they're talking about. Lectronaut says he approves. All right, let's take on the next tower here. We'll go look at, see if we can get the next item too, because I need a better sword and I need the best shield. I'm missing those. Now, I actually went in this one before. I think this is the one with the bear, if I remember right. I think I already got the item in here, didn't I? Like watch me play the hard games. Yeah, it probably is more fun watching that than a boring game. Yeah, you find the pentagrams in Wizardry 4. Yep. Deadly Tower seems very hard without a guide. It is. It's very hard. Once you get this fast sword and double shot like I have here, and good armor, it gets a lot easier, but getting to that point is very hard. When you first start, that's just extremely hard. Yeah, and I don't know, I think I'm just going to go kill the boss, because if I go in a secret room, I'm probably going to die, and I don't think there's anything in one of these secret rooms. I'll go in the parallel zone in the tower. I'll try that, if he has one, because I don't think I found one of those. Yeah, and I've said before about this game, if you're a button masher player, where you keep pushing buttons and you're not trying for accuracy, this is not the game for you. You need accuracy because you only get one shot on the screen at a time with a sword. And if you miss, you gotta wait for it to go off the screen. Meanwhile, you're getting ripped apart by the enemies. Eric, you have an excellent memory. Do you remember when I went in this one? I think this is the one with the bear. Did I go through all the secret rooms? Yeah, it's what do they call this perspective? It's isometric, kind of. I don't know if that's technically what it's called, but Sean Graham says, would you ever consider making like a short detailed video on the basics of programming? Just curious. Yeah, I would definitely consider that. The problem I have is if I do that, I'll probably put it on my business channel, because I don't want this gaming channel to start getting a bunch of subscribers that aren't about gaming. I kind of risked that when I started doing the VMware type videos, but so I got to be a little careful about that. But yeah, if I ever do, I'll mention it on this channel and point people toward my business channel, and then you could go there and listen to a video there. Electronaut says he thinks this tower is, oh really, the Dragon Slayer? Okay. Nice. Well, I definitely got to go for that. I don't want to defeat the tower until I get that. So that'll make a huge difference. Ooh. Disappeared. Where are you? Can't see it. There it is. Okay. These ghosts are tough because they disappear, and I already am facing flickering issues because of the emulator. And I have no potions, so this is going to be a disaster. Here we go, guys. Get it! Come on! Come on! Okay, I got it. Whew. If I die, no big deal. At least I got the Dragon Slayer now. Thanks, Electronaut. Oh, yeah. Whew, man, that made such a difference. Did you see how much damage that was doing? It was like 1 or 2 shot in those bats. I already took out the Death Bear. Okay, then this must be that one called Beat. What's it called? Something Beat. Like a translation is supposed to be like a vegetable, but they're calling it a beet, which is really weird. 8-Bit says he actually found out about me because of the sidebar. It said you were live playing NES games. Cool. Yeah, you know what's really weird about that? When I did the first NES stream where you can type in the game title, and I put NES space games, and it showed up as a category. It doesn't do it anymore. Now when I type NES games, it only comes up as Super Famicom games or Super something, and I'm like, so I can't even qualify it as NES games anymore. Oh yeah. Where is the... There it is. Oh man, that's so much stronger than what I had. Sweet. Beat Street. Yeah. Oh, I can't get that one. Alright. Well, hopefully this sword will do a lot more damage to him. Great burn. Okay. This is the fire guy. He's pretty easy. He's like those others that circle around where all you have to do is get in the corner. There we go. The hard ones are the ones that come toward you. I remember like the centipede guy, he might be pretty hard, and the great beak guy. Did I ever play Syndicate? No, I haven't. Ooh. Wow, things are getting even faster now. Because I got the 5th bell. Now we gotta exit the tower. You know they're pretty rough on you when you have to exit the tower. Where are you? I can't see you. He disappeared? Oh, he's still there. Man, that's cheap. So when you get hit, you can actually shoot on the ladders. I never knew that. You can shoot down if you're getting hit on the ladder. Wow. This game came out in 1987, and I'm just now figuring that out. You can always shoot sideways like this, but you can't see I'm pushing up and down. You can't shoot. But if you get hit, evidently you can. You remember playing all night every day on the computer with the old 5 1/4. Oh yeah, 5 1/4 inch floppy disks. Oh yeah, I've still got some of them. Yeah, that is a cool feature, isn't it? I never knew that. Come on, buddy. Where are you? There we go. We'll definitely burn a bell this time, because doing that restores your hit points. And I'm only at 73 out of 280. It actually seems like this Dragon Slayer doesn't do a fixed amount of damage. It seems like it's doing like a range of damage. 8-Bit says, would you say that some games on the NES that were just plain bad was due to programmers not being good at programming games? Sometimes yes, and then it's just my opinion. But other times it's just because of the design was bad, or the artwork was bad, or whatever. It really depends on what you're talking about, because like some games have major slowdown. When a bunch of enemies get on the screen, like I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, when there's so many things on the screen that it slows down, and that's a programming thing. You could have probably done something to get around that. So we're gonna save this bell. Let me set my save state. I'm saving this bell because every time you burn one, you get your health back. So now all I'm missing is the shield. So we have to find the next castle that has a shield. Here's one. Sewell says he worked at a microfiche job and they had old machines with 8-inch floppies. Oh, that's cool. You had to be very careful not to bend when inserting them. Yeah, absolutely. And Sean says it was something about the older games that just draw you into them for hours. That's so true. And a lot of times you had to use your imagination. I feel like that's what a lot of current games lacks. It shows you everything, so there's no imagination. And I feel like your imagination is always better. Like there's just something about it that makes you get pulled in. Plus, I feel like the games were a lot harder in general. So you had, you were punished if you screwed up. You might have to start over or something else. And nowadays, people just don't tolerate that. So all the games are just a lot easier on you. 8-Bit says, I guess you could say games like Action 52 where all the games were bad are broken. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and sometimes it's all about money. Like, they just want to get a game out as quickly as they can. I think that Action 52 wasn't that released later? Like maybe in the early 90s or something? I feel like those games were just made cheap on purpose. Because there's only so much space you could work with, obviously. And so they tried to make them just cheap and act like there were a whole bunch of games. And there were a bunch of games, but they were garbage. Graphics takes up a lot of space. Sound takes up space too, but graphics takes up even more. So games that have lots of color and stuff generally take up a lot of space. Sean says he thinks kids these days just don't have a great imagination because they didn't have to work hard at games. I think there's something to that. Yeah. I mean, we had, in the Atari days, you had to really use your imagination with Atari. And yet the games were still super fun, Like Pitfall, look how simple that was. And you really felt like you were there in the jungle, jumping over things. Sierra Online, yeah. Sierra Online, lots of imagination there. But they had great graphics for these types of games, but still, they had great story and really pulled you in. Like King's Quest and Police Quest, Space Quest. Storytelling is, pretty difficult to do effectively, in my opinion, and nowadays most games don't have a lot of good story, or it's the same old, It's boring doing the same old. Okay, so there's no secret room on the stairs in this area, so it's got to be up here, I guess. Yeah, River Raid, that's another good example. Where are the hidden doors? Hey, 2Hugh Server, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're having fun, man. It's a great night. Thank you. How are you doing? Sean says, like even his buddy and him used your imagination to this day. You roleplay Star Trek stories, make up your own story and add a twist to it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect example. Yeah, tabletop gaming requires a lot of imagination, which is awesome. I feel like tabletop gaming, to be honest, is more fun than computer games. video games. If you have a really good group and you get together, I don't think you can beat that. Same with, really good interactive board games. There's just something special about it. Oh, Electronaut thought that the hidden door was at the bottom. Well, if I get to the top here and I don't find it, I'll probably go back down and see if I can find it. The shield's outside? Oh, man. Thanks, Electronaut. I definitely got to go out and get that. Eric says it hit the nail on the head. Their storytelling was second to none. Yeah, absolutely. Sierra was awesome. Ken Williams and Roberta. Now I gotta fight all these again. Oh, come on. Man, this bat. There we go. So it must have been at the bottom and somehow I just missed it. Thought I was walking everywhere. Glad you're doing great, 2U server. Seawell says a friend of his owns a tabletop business. Cool. Sean says we don't use a table, we use your phones. You can chat on the phone and role play. You have your own little ships, but online when you use those, there's no table involved. Gotcha. Yeah, and that's cool too. I feel like there's something about just being in the same room too. Anything in the tree stump? Don't look like it. And I'll probably die trying to get this because I only have 127 hit points and I have no healing potions. But we'll see. Depends on what kind of enemies are in there. Oh, here we go. Oh, get the heart, get the heart. Get the shield, get the shield. Oh, we got it. Shield of the King. Oh, nice. Thanks, Electronaut. Appreciate it. Yeah, those darn bats. Alright. Well, I'm almost certainly going to die fighting this boss with 48 hit points. But, well, that's okay. I got the shield. So if I die, I still get to keep the shield. Digital tabletop with the RPG, yeah. Oh, you can play all night. You play one night for 16 hours. Wow, nice. Yeah, so now that you have all three of the golden armor things there, you take a lot less damage. They work together really well. So I think, yeah, I don't think I'm really missing anything. I'm not sure if there's any boots that are faster than this. I think one of the next towers might have a magic mace in it or something, which I don't care about that. In fact, if you die, the magic mace disappears anyway because you can't equip it. So I think I don't really need to try to find any more hidden rooms. Oh, you knocked me out. Let's not do that again. Come on, come back. I know you're there somewhere. Maybe not. Thought I saw something over there. Do you need a key to the jail? No, that jail, you can never open it. And if you kill the imp that's in there, he takes all your money. Or it's not an imp, it's a pixie, I think. So you never want to kill the pixie that's in the jail there. And you, like I said, you can't free it. Whoa! That's cool. They got those fireball shooting like volcano things in here. Electronaut says he wish the character sprite updated with the new armor. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Sean says he means everyone has their own thing that they love to do. It's sad because they get made fun of a little, or of fun of by a lit of people, and it's honestly saddening. Yeah, I feel like. Do you think a lot of people do that today, or do you mean in the past? Because I don't. I mean, there's always trolls out there, you know, that'll be jerks and make fun of stuff. But I feel like not online, you know, in real life, I feel like most people are a lot more polite than when I was a kid. At least that's my experience. And again, I don't meet a whole lot of new people in person. Electronaut says, does parallel shot replace double shot? Gosh, I think it does, because there's only one slot there. Yeah, that's a good point. I completely forgot about parallel shot, and I would much prefer this than double shot. Yeah, that's Eric said in the past it was much worse. Oh, you meant lot. Okay, I see. By a lot of people. Yeah, like when Eric and I were beat playing. Here we go. This is that guy. Yeah, he's hard. You see how much damage he did with one hit from his fireball? Okay, let me hit my save state. This is probably the hardest boss. So we'll go back and get him next. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding here and get some potions. So he's going to be too hard to beat, I think, without potions. But anyway, yeah, when Eric and I were kids, you know, there was a lot of bullies. And I'm sure there's always going to be bullies, but it just seems like... maybe it's age too. Like, I don't know how old you are, demographic, or the people you're around. Whoa. Okay, here's our dungeon. So I think over this direction. Unless it changes. Oh man, did it change? Because this looks different. No, there is the exit still. Okay, cool. It didn't change. So there should be a column there. Yep. So this is where I can grind to get a bunch of money. Oh, okay. Eric says it does. The double shot does replace the single or the parallel shot, whatever it's called. Never mind about the easy boss part. Yeah, that was the hard boss. Looks like a slime creature that would shoot acid but shoots fire. Yeah, there's some really cool monsters in this game, in my opinion. This was 1987. And this game gets so much hate, but I really like it. I can appreciate people hating it, I'm not saying that, but in my opinion, I just really like it. Sean says he and his buddy are in the mid-30s, both 34 right now, and you still get made fun of. Well, if you're getting made fun of by people, then those people are jerks and idiots. That's my opinion. I mean, people that make fun of other people, they have a lot of problems on their own. That's why they do it. So, what I do for people that like are always, they're either rude or, you know, whatever it is, I actually try to have pity for them. Because if you have pity for someone that's like that and you feel sorry for them, then it really doesn't bother you when they say things or do things. Because honestly, they're not happy. That's why they do it. You know, they laugh and try to think it's funny and stuff, but in reality, they're just not happy, and that's why they're making fun of other people. Try to either fit in or make themselves feel better. So, sorry, I'm not trying to turn this into a like a political or a ranting session, but hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Eric says, nowadays gaming is much more accepted than it was 30, 40, 50 years. That's very true. Yeah, there's even a lot of girls that play today. When Eric and I were in school, the girls made fun of us all the time. You know, and calls nerds and stuff. I didn't care, to be honest, but some people do care, you know. But my dad did a really good job of teaching me that it doesn't matter what other people say about you. You know, you're your own happiness, basically. So just if they make fun of you, fine. Who cares? Okay, we have all of our money. So now we'll get out of here and go get some red potions. Hopefully this shop over here still sells them, because things change as you defeat more of the bells. You can see the enemies aren't doing much damage anymore. They're doing like 1 to 5. Now you can still fall off the cliffs and get instant killed that way. See these little flying dragon things, whatever they are. I always thought they were rats, but somebody in the other stream said it looks like little dragons, and they could be right. Those things will bump you off the ledge. Okay, let's see what he has in here. Still has potions. Cool. Nice. They cost more now, though. Hopefully that'll be enough. Get one more. 4 should be enough. Oh! It got me. Backed me off the ledge. Darn it. Okay. We'll go after Great Beat without the potions then. I don't want to make you guys sit through that again. And then if I die, no biggie. I'll just, we'll flip over to a different game, because this was excellent progress. Electronaut says, great advice. Next, you discuss the stock market. Yeah. Yeah, I always avoid, or try to avoid politics, you know, anything that isn't related to gaming on this channel, just because people come here to have fun and hang out, and you know, we don't need to be talking about any of that stuff on here and to have fun. Oh, there's those fire things too now. Great advice, but it's true though, they are just jealous. Yeah, of fun that people are having. That's very true, Sean. Electronaut, my go-to line for mean people is, it looks like you could use a hug. That's a good one. Oh, that's really funny. Eric says, wonder where you'll find the blue potions. Yeah, I haven't seen any potions except red ones. Need to be able to buy and install railing for the safety nightmare castle. Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Craft your own railings there. That would be hilarious. It's like, man, this castle's falling apart. Let's put some railings there. Sean says he always has fun here and is very relaxing watching the old games. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping. Wow. That flame was coming out of nowhere. Oh, I just stumbled into a hidden dungeon. I did not know that was there. Wow. Alrighty then, I guess we'll be trying to get out of here. If we happen across a shop while we're here... Oh! These are tough. They do some damage too. Like, I have really good armor and they're doing good damage. Oh man. This is a tough dungeon. Wow. Okay, now if I can find the exit. Hey Mistiff, welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're playing Deadly Towers right now. Mistiff says when he watches live stream, he actually plays the games kind of like hanging out in the old days. Cool. Okay, Sean, it was good seeing you. Have a good night. Seawell says, get the humanoid, get the intruder. Yeah. Man, they're tough. When you walk into the room and you don't, they just appear right on top of you. Shop. What do we got in here? There's a scroll. This might be an orange scroll. And that's a pretty expensive potion. I wonder what that is. Let me see if I can find a column around here. Because if I can, I'll make some money and we'll buy something there. Sheesh. I don't want to get too far away from that shop. I think the shop's around here. Yeah. There it is. So let's go right and see if there's a better area for a column maybe here. No? I think the prices just go up as you progress. Yeah, that's true. Oh yes, here we go. Found a column. So we'll buy that scroll, hope it's an orange one, and then we'll buy that potion too. We'll see what kind of potion it is. If it's an orange scroll, it'll teleport us right back to the where the castles are, the towers are. It is weird that it won't tell you what kind of potion it is. Or item, because it like colors everything the same, like this weird bluish orange color. Is that bug, or they let you heal up? There's hearts right here. You can't see it because it's getting covered up by the money. And so, like there you can see one. So this column is actually dropping multiple items here. I'll show you what happens when you get close. It actually turns into this. And then you have to shoot it a bunch more and see how everything drops there. But I'm killing it early so it drops all the items in a pile. Like that. So that's a trick if you ever play this game to get a bunch of money and health real quick. See, I'm already at full health. And your money maxes out in this game at 250. That's the letter. I'm at 213 right now. So pretty close. 239. $250, there we go. So now we'll go buy that scroll first and see if it's an orange one. I hope it is. Because then I won't even have to find the exit. Oh, it's a blue scroll. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, I have to go out and go back in. Green? Does anybody know what the green potion does? Actually, if anybody knows what the blue scroll does too, that would be very helpful. Alright, so we gotta find the exit, guys. That's a dead end. Another dead end. Ooh. Maybe not. Yep. Blue warps you around in the dungeon. Really? So it just like picks a random location? And Eric says the green potion restores 200 hit points? Oh, nice. Wow, that's sweet if I can ever get out of here. That'll be excellent. Let's see here. I don't think I went right here. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. We should be close by that column. I think that was to the right. Yeah, that's really lame. It just teleports you around the dungeon in like a random location. Why would you want to do that? Another column. I might as well while I'm here. Because in case I run across another shop. To be a real hardcore gamer, yeah. Game's already hard. Let's make it even harder and just randomly teleport. That's so goofy. Maybe it's because the first time you buy it, you don't know what it is. You know, you can't see the color. It's kind of like a gamble. And so then you buy it and you're like, oh, what does this thing do? Okay, that should be enough. Another column. Still no shop. Okay, now I'm going backwards. Okay. So we'll go left again. Instead of up, we'll go left. David Bird, hey, welcome to the stream. He says, what am I playing this on? It's an emulator called FCEUX. Okay, so that was a big circle. So I still need to go up here and then make a left. Brown-haired. I don't know if that's their hair or what it is. It's going to be a dead end, or is it going to be the exit? It's exhaust going down here. Okay. Okay, and that's where I was. Let's go right now. Dead end. Maybe it's to get you out of areas where you've been at a dead end for a while. Talking about the blue scroll. Here we go. Or is it? Yeah. Yes, it's Deadly Towers. Yep, I've streamed it a few times now. I've beaten 5 of the towers, so I got 2 more. I just walked into this hidden dungeon, unfortunately, so I have to find the exit. Okay. Dragon humanoid. Let's check down here first. Okay, so that's a 4-way room. Yep. Okay, so this is a big dead end. Going this direction. It's amazing how big these dungeons are. Ooh. I don't think there's anything over there. I really don't want to risk that. I think I've already been there. So for those not familiar, every time you go back in the room you've cleared, it respawns. Should be a, yeah, 250 letter. Oh wow, yeah, it's a dead end. Gotta go all the way back. Okay. I don't think we went this direction yet. Nothing there. No secret passages, not in the dungeon. Once you're in the dungeon, there's no more secrets. The dungeons themselves are secret, which is funny. Is this where the dragons are? Nope. Okay. Let me look down here real quick. Okay. Okay, I feel like I've been in that one. Yeah. Okay, we haven't been here, obviously. These monkey men move real fast. Crazy monkeys. Oh, look at that. He's wigging out. I have never seen that in all the times I've played this game. I have never seen the computer wig out like that. Oh, it finally corrected itself. Wow, that's pretty crazy. It's doing it again. Wow, there must be something screwed up with this room. Like the artwork or something. The worms remind you of Marble Madness. Yeah, that's true. Exit, where are you? Oh boy. A lot of times it feels like it's a needle in a haystack. That's interesting. So that, even though it looked a lot like that other shop, it's not. Let's make sure that's not a shop too. Nope. Because that's the other option, is to find another shop that has a orange scroll. I could teleport the heck out of here straight to the tower. Okay, and this is where I just came from. Ooh. Dead end. Use the blue potion. Oh, the blue scroll that teleport me. Then I really wouldn't know where I was at. At least now I'm kind of have a feel for where I've already been. I haven't gone left here yet. A lot of columns. Make money fast. Yeah, the blue scroll. Watch it put me back in the area where there's like a dead end. That'd be so frustrating. Another dead end. Ah. So many dead ends. Would it teleport you only in the area you are in or throughout the game? The orange scroll teleports you to where the towers are at the end of the game, which would be great. So that's really ultimately what I'm looking for. A shop that has an orange scroll that I can buy. Okay, so we've exhausted that area. Blue barbarians, or whatever those are. Okay, here guys, let's cross our fingers. Yes, it's an orange scroll. We're out of here. Okay, now we're going to set our save state. And we're going to try this again. We have that one hit point that heals, or one potion that heals 200 hit points. So we should be able to beat this. Beat! We don't need to go in the secret room. Deadly towers are deadly. It sure is, Christopher. Hey, welcome to the stream, by the way. How you doing? 190 for the orange scroll. Hey, man, I'll buy it. I'll take it. I don't care how much it is. Get me out of that crazy dungeon. I'm coming for you. Okay, Ghost, where are you? I know you're around somewhere. There you are. Whoa, I just realized something. Look at that. You can at least shoot diagonally from the ladder too. That's another thing I didn't know. You just can't shoot down or up. You have to kind of push it at the up angle, and you can actually shoot that way from the ladder. That's cool. Tough times indeed. Come on. Okay, be that way. armor's really protecting me a lot against those guys now. They don't do much damage at all. We all know that that bead plant sure does, whatever he's called. His fireball was ridiculous. I'm going right. Left seems bad, right seems good. So for bead plant, you go on the right side instead of left side. Okay. We only have one more bell to get. Didn't even need my potion. But that's good news, because I can save that then. And of course, no hits taken in the boss fight. Yeah, exactly. Well, I tried something different. I'm like, you know, he always gets me on that left side. Let me try going the right. Sure enough, he didn't really go over there. It's weird. Gotta get off that ladder. Where are you? There you go. Oop. That guy always does a lot of damage. He like traps you and then you keep hitting him and he keeps hitting you. Big ghost. Oh, I almost went in the secret room. Okay, then we're done with this for now. We'll save the state, and then we'll come back and beat it another time. I only need one more bell, but then you got to beat the boss, and he has his own stairs and tower. So let's load something else up. Let's see. So I beat Ghosts and Goblins. Blaster Master, that's always a fun game. I never beat that game. Let's give it a shot. You guys played Blaster Master? It's got pretty good controls. They're a little awkward. Feels a little bit like Ice. Oh, the other one that I didn't beat that I had started was Mega Man. Oh, the P's are health. Okay, cool. I thought maybe it was for weapon. Seawell's never seen this one, huh? Electronet says, what? These are like my 3 favorite off the beaten path games for NES. Nice. Yeah, I always liked this game. Like I said, I never beat it. I wasn't really sure where to go at certain points in the game when I was a kid, and I haven't played it since I was a kid, so Talk about slowdown. This is experiencing a little slowdown. So I guess you can't shoot at a diagonal. You can only shoot up or sideways. H. You can jump out like this, which I always thought was cool. How do I get back in? Oh, okay, there we go. Blaster Master is so polished. It really is. Looks like advanced moon control. I know. There's some cool scenes too where like you get into an overhead view, bird's eye view. Eric says he has not, but it seems that any game Sunsoft made had really great music. Christopher says he's beaten Blaster Master. Fantastic game. Took ages to figure out how to go through. Yeah, that's the problem I had too. I had no idea what to do. Whoa. What just happened? Is there anything down here? No? Okay. That's where you have to climb down, I think, with your guy. Isn't there like a dungeon or something down here? Oh, that damaged me. So you can only fall so far. Yeah, this is where it turns to the bird's eye view. Which is kind of cool. It reminds me of Contra, how they kind of did that. Theirs is a first-person perspective, but... I think this and Batman are Sunsoft's best games for NES. I don't think I ever played Batman either. I think sometimes there's hidden things under these blocks. Yeah, there we go. So what'd I get? Like a missile or something? 20 of those, whatever those are. Oh, that's weird. It closed off all the things. At least it didn't kill me. Is that it? That's all that's in here? Guess so. So this place gets some weapons. Eric agrees. Obviously, I don't want to walk over those spikes up there. As expected, some of the same sound effects as in Fester's Quest. Really? Another door to go in. I'm not sure how old most of you guys are, but did you play many arcade games? Or was that past your time? Or I mean before your time? This reminds me a lot of the kinds of things you'd see in arcade games. That's so weird. Those blocks close back up when you go off the screen. What weird logic. Seawell did. Cool. There was some game, like when I was a kid, I would find arcade games in just different places, and I never remembered the names of them. Like I would just be excited to play them and stuff, and then I'd never remember the name. And so now, today, like, if I were to try to look for one, I would have no idea what it was. Like, I remember playing some pretty cool ones. Like, there was one where you get all these different weapons. Like, one seemed like you'd even shoot, like, little blobs out of your gun, and they would go and attack the enemy and stuff. I have no idea what that was. It was almost kind of reminded me of, like, a Gauntlet type, only it was futuristic. But there were so many games like that I played, and I thought were so cool, I have no idea what they were. Oh, wow. I remember one of the first arcade games I played that really got me hooked on like NES types. Then when later I found out the NES had it, was Karnov. I played Karnov when I was in Disney World once. You know, where you shoot the fireballs and everything. I'm like, man, this game is awesome. Then later I found out the NES had it. See what else says XY bots. I don't know if there's water down here. What's down here? This looks kind of like water, doesn't it? Or is that just... It is. I don't know if I can go down there or not. Okay, get up there. I don't think I can make that jump any way I try. I'm hitting jump. Nope. So jumping doesn't seem to work. Oh, it does right there. Those definitely look like the Metroid creatures. Those jellyfish. Look at them. It was a game in the future, and it was multiplayer. You could play at the same time. And the only thing I remember is you were killing aliens and stuff, and you could get all these different types of weapons. Like, one was a flamethrower, one was like some kind of explosives or something. I wonder if I can exit. Yeah, I guess I can. Okay. And one was like a little blob thing that would come out and then go back into your gun or something. That's about all I can tell you. No, that's not much. Yeah, it might be Alien Syndrome. I saw a play of that, and it did look very similar. But my memory's kind of fuzzy, so I don't know for sure if that's what it was. Eric says Double Dragon 1 and 2, when it's showing 500 enemies on the screen when it's running the demo. You thought to yourself, do I have to fight all of these at the same time? Yeah, that's funny. That's just so weird that those blocks close back. Obviously, this game's much easier than Deadly Towers or Wizards and Warriors. At least at this point. So you go down there, you get injured, and then you get power, and then you get injured coming back. I wonder what that was. It showed like a power thing. What is this? It's gonna do more damage to that thing. It seemed the same. Maybe I wasn't using it right. Have I played Iron Sword or Wizards and Warriors 3? No, I haven't. I only played part 1. Oh, that's how you do it. So that doesn't... I thought maybe that would blast through there, but it didn't. That's not even using the quantity on that. I'm really confused. Oh, those are just grenades? Okay. Well, I'm not really sure, guys, what that thing over there is. How you get through them. Somehow you gotta be able to use these, and I just don't know how to do it. That doesn't work. Pushing the buttons at the same time just throws the grenade and shoots it. Walking and shooting doesn't do it. Weird. I have no idea, guys. I can't get that to be used. Uh-oh. You can't shoot diagonally, which is a pain. And I don't know how to use those other weapons. Oh, that's for the tank? Okay. Takes a lot of hits. Okay, what did we get? Oh, grenades are good for that guy? I didn't even think about that. Oh, at least takes us back out to the exit and we didn't have to walk all the way back out like you do in Deadly Towers. Oh, sweet. So is that because I have that thing selected? I'm not actually even using it, though. Seawell says he saw a guy playing the hardest game. It was interesting and funny. Is it? So that's the title of it? This does a lot more damage. This is where I was at before. We can't jump up there. No, there's no way to reach that. Okay, so that's definitely not where I want to go, because that's where I was at before. There's a few of them. You'll have to find it. Oh, okay. Cool. It's Trap Adventure 2, the hardest retro game ever. I know nothing about it. Some more water. Ooh, mines. Funny because it surprises you. Okay, so we got some H's, whatever those are. I still don't know how to use this stuff. H is for hover, which you don't have yet. Ah, okay, so you got to get the weapon. And then you can use the ammo for it. I see. P. I wonder what that does. So does grenade work on these guys? Sure does. It's funny that I killed that boss with the gun. Didn't even use grenades. Gun. Oh, that makes it shoot farther. That's cool. I don't know if I'm going to find anything good in these or not. Gun 2. Now it's only one again. Oh, every time you get hit, it takes away one. I see. Or at least those swooping things there do that. Okay, I didn't do this one yet. Over here. That's a weird bug. That tile's like a brown. Where I blew up one of the blocks. Man, this is a lot of blocks. Doesn't really seem like I'm getting much out of it. Hey John, welcome to the stream. How you doing? That's weird, your gun loses power when you get hit. Yeah, unless it's just those swooping things that steal. I'm really not sure. That is pretty weird though, isn't it? It's so tedious. Wonder what developer thought that was a good idea. Hey, let's put about 200 blocks that the player has to just keep shooting through. It isn't any challenge, it's just annoying and slows them down. That's a great idea, let's do it. Okay, I'm done with this. I think I've pretty much done all these. There's nothing good here. I discovered that electronaut. Oops. Just a heads up, I'll probably be in the stream in about 10 minutes anyway. Let's play this for a little bit longer. Beat Wizards and Warriors. Getting close on Deadly Towers and Master Blaster, so not a bad night. Speaking of good music, Eric was saying this game has good music. Wizards and Warriors has amazing music. That end game music is so cool. I think I've already been in here. Yeah. This is where I dropped down originally. So now where in the world do I go? I think that's why I ended up giving up on this game, because I had no idea where to go. How to make a game annoying. Yeah. It really is. It's like, whoa, that does a lot of damage. It's like, what were they thinking when they did that? This is where I came from, but I don't know where else to go, so... It says Hov. You have to have like hover to get up here or something. Which I don't have. It shows 56. Yeah, I'm pushing all the buttons. Nothing seems to be working. Okay, well, since I have no idea where I'm going, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Save state. Electronaut says, yeah, that's to level 4. He thinks you need over wheels. Okay. Well, yeah, it is an awesome game, 8-bit. I'll have to figure out where to go next when I play it next time. But I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I sure did. I'll be sure online again soon, and hopefully see you guys and do some more chatting. So thanks for the chat, guys, and really appreciate it. And I will see you next time.